don't see no competition. Can't take no more losses, we winning. Suit and tie, be handling business. Everybody ain't gon' see the vision. I'm the type to stand out on no blending.
Hello out there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Please Advise. Today I have with me LittyGang Ant. What's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Say what's up to the people.
Oh, man, what's going on, y'all, man? It's LittyGang Ant in the building. LittyGang CEO. You know what I'm saying? One half of the CEO, LittyGang TG. That's the other half, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Follow us on everything at LittyGang618, TikTok, Facebook, LittyGang Ant, Instagram, and YouTube at LittyGang618.
And you know, I appreciate that. That's probably the best thing you could have done was just taking that whole introduction right on off my hands. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Gotta put on for the brand every time. Everywhere I go.
Absolutely. So, speaking of LittyGang Ant, I do want to, like I asked everybody else, where does LittyGang come from?
LittyGang come from Madison, Illinois. Small town, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of potential in that small town. Like,
I agree.
If you're not from there, you would not know. It's just so much potential in just a small town. You know, for real talk.
So I think maybe I phrased the question incorrectly when I said where LittyGang came from. I didn't mean you personally, LittyGang.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, where did the name
my bad.
LittyGang come from? No, it's cool. The way I said it, I get it.
Oh, man, LittyGang. I just came from bed, just being lit and just, you know, just turning up. For real. That's how we got the name.
It's LittyGang. Oh shit, LittyGang. So is there a gang of y'all? Is it just you or
me, my boy LittyGang TG, Liddy Tuz, LittyGang AB? You know what I'm saying? Man, oh yeah, we strong though. My nigga LittyGang Land. Yeah, my nigga Raji. Yeah, that's the gang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you said you from Madison, Illinois?
Yeah, Madison.
All right, so because I'm from St. Louis, so I have very little exposure to the east side. So tell me how it is growing up in Madison, or for you at least.
Oh, man, that shit was fun though, for real. It was fun. It was really just like what you wanted to get into. That's what you wanted to get into though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say like I was in the streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I know how to move around though, so I'm straight though. You know, I'm still here, so yeah, it ain't no different from no other hood. You know, niggas robbing, killing, all that. It ain't no different.
What school did you go to?
I went to Granite City. I went to Madison when I was in like, you know, elementary. You know, like, yeah, but I went to Granite City High School. That's like, you know, like, from where I'm from, that's like really like just making it out the hood, and it's like 5 minutes away.
Really?
Like for real, because it's like the biggest school that's close to us, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just like.
So Granite City High is bigger than Cahokia High.
Is it bigger than Cahokia? Yeah, it's bigger than them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I think it is.
It probably is. It probably is. As I think about it, I would think that Cahokia would be bigger, but I mean, I would definitely take your word for it.
Yeah, I think it is. I think like campus wise, yeah, it's bigger. They way better than them at sports though, man. For real, way like it's not even close, man.
Did you play sports?
Yeah, I used a hoop.
Okay.
Yeah, I used a hoop.
Like all 4 years, or?
No, I didn't. I stopped hooping like my junior year though. I should have kept. I should have ran track too though. That's one thing I regret, running track. I should have ran track.
Okay. So what was high school like for you?
High school.
And the reason why I ask is I always think that high school is like, I guess, the formative years. That's where you make, you know, a lot of your sometimes lifelong connections. You kind of find out who you are, where you gonna go in the world. You know what I mean? So I always like to ask people, what was their high school experience?
Oh, high school was cool. High school was cool. Cause that's when I first really started rapping.
Okay.
You know, that's when I really first started rapping. My boy Joe G and my cousin Lil Brandon, man, we was the Paper Boys. That was the first group I ever was in. You know?
The Paper Boys.
The Paper Boys. Yeah.
Why y'all call yourself the Paper Boys? Was it like just obviously because y'all was getting paper, or?
I ain't gonna even say we was getting paper like that. We still asking our parents for money, so I can't. It was just, I don't know. I guess it was just something that was catchy though, and we just took it and ran with it.
So in that Paper Boys group, like, were y'all recording music?
Yeah, we was recording music for sure. Like, man, we was recording music for free. Like that's the it was this white dude named Travis. Like I don't even remember who was that introduced us to him, man. We was coming on the dude crib every day, recording every day for free. He ain't never asked us for nothing.
Like he had a studio in his house, or
in his house in the basement. Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Studio.
So how did it? I ain't even gonna say how did it come about because you already said you don't know how y'all met him, but how did like the first recording session? How did y'all decide as the Paperboys? Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and record this.
That came like probably after a couple songs. Cause at first we was just like, all right, let's do something. You know, it wasn't just like we just came up. We finna be this before we had did a song together and the chemistry was just there. So we was just like, all right, man, let's go, let's do this. So yeah, we started. Yeah, that's how it happened.
So are the Paperboys members the same people that's in LittyGang?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. No, they're still my boys though, for sure. Talk to my nigga Joe. You know, yeah, I'm still my boys though.
So how did you make that transition from Paperboy to LittyGang?
Man, I honestly started like I probably stopped rapping like cause we ain't go in for the long haul, you know, like we ain't do it, like, we ain't go in for the long haul. It was just like I don't know, I just stopped for so long, probably after it probably lasts for like our sophomore year, cause we all in the same class. It probably lasts like our sophomore year or something like that.
Okay.
So after that, I just like stopped for like so long, bro. Like to probably like 3.5, 4 years ago. Shit, I'm about to be 30 in August, a couple months.
Any particular reason why?
So like when I did that, like when I came with the LittyGang, it was totally different though. Like it was like me and my boy TG, we was just listening to beats all the time. Like we was just building up the chemistry. I was just showing them how to, you know, I was just showing. It was worth the wait though, cause like, you know, like we don't make nothing but hits though. Like for real, we don't make nothing but hits.
I agree.
Like we was just seeing it though. We seeing people doing the shows. Like I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like one day we just came, we just locked in, man. Like and then we just never looked back though. So like for real, and it's so crazy though, cause like I ain't never really see myself doing like shows and none of that. I never seen myself doing that.
And I was gonna ask that, like, what happened? Like, I ain't gonna ask, you know, what caused the gap, but I do want to know, like, what was going on during the gap, I guess.
During the gap?
Yeah.
It was just like, I was just really just trying to find myself. I was just working, you know, like everybody grown, life hitting, everybody taking their own routes, you know. So it was just like, I don't know. I kind of feel like we probably didn't know what we had going on, but we had something going on.
You and the Paperboys?
Yeah, we had something going on for real though. Like for real, I still got like homies like from that, like that I still keep in touch with. They still fuck with me now, like you know. So it's still always all love. Like I ain't got people that still even bring up like, you know, the old music that we had, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's dope though.
So, do you think people probably recognize you more so for your new music or from your old music?
Yeah, for my new music.
Okay.
Yeah, no question, my new music. Like for real, cause.
So how did y'all link up? The whole LittyGang. How did that come about?
That's been my boy like since like forever, for real. Like we would stay down the street from each other. We probably like. I was like, we probably like 8, 9 years old, bro. Like, we out here hustling for real, just to go swimming and go to McDonald's. We out here with our own lawnmower, cutting everybody around the hood grass. And we getting on the bus and we go out swimming. Like, hey, for real life. Hey, we just been locked in there since then. Like, even though when I moved to Granite City, like, when I moved to GC, I was in even though it ain't far, but it was just like, I'm in a whole new life, though. I ain't like, I wasn't like really like old enough to the point where my mama was cool with me just going back to the hood by myself, like doing all this. Like it's like a whole new life. I got other friends now. It's just like I'm hooping now. I'm locked in. I'm doing everything I'm doing up here though, you know. But you know, when I moved back to the hood, we just linked up and just like turned up.
I lost my train of thought just that quick. Okay, so y'all link back up. So, but I guess what I'm asking is, how did y'all decide that y'all, you know,
Was LittyGang?
Yeah, not was LittyGang, because y'all, I feel like that's what y'all went by musically or non-musically. But what I'm saying is, what made y'all decide, you know what, hey, you can rap, I can rap, my nigga, let's put some on. That's what I'm trying to.
It took some time though, man. Like, it took some time. Cause you know, like first, like bro was like when we was just doing it, he was just putting words and scissors together, and he got to finding the tempos and all that. So when I felt like he was ready, then that's when we just our first song, "What You Want." That's the Liddy anthem. What you want? You know what I'm saying? No video that we got out now got more views in it, and we don't even perform that song, push it to not to this day. But hey, that's the anthem. You know.
So where did y'all record that at? Like, how did that recording process kind of go?
We recorded that with Quail.
Did you?
Shout out to Quail, man. Hey, I did a lot with Quail, man. For real, that's my dog for real. Quail, no. I just bought a beat personally and sent it to him. I'm like, bro, this one for us.
Oh, so am I hearing a collab coming soon?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear it.
Man, hell yeah. That's my dog though. He recorded a lot of our music for real though. Shot a couple of our videos too.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude be working.
Most definitely did.
Dude be working.
So y'all record the song, y'all put it out. So at this point, is it just y'all two?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but when I asked you about LittyGang, you said it was like.
Yeah, no, we started off just me and him.
Okay.
We started off just me and him.
So how did that progression work to like add more members?
It was just like they was really just like around. Like we always been locked in though. We always been locked in. Everybody that's with me, we always been locked in. So yeah, they just seen what we was doing, what we was on. So you know, it made sense though. So yeah, my dog.
So tell me about your first show.
My first show.
And okay, so when I say first show, I don't mean like, hey, I'm Liddy Gang, let me go to this open mic. I'm talking about like your first show.
The first show was actually dope, man. For real. Cause it was in our hood. Shout out to my big homie Hyundai, man. He the one that put that together. Like that's when I really like, cause honestly we made our first song. It's called One More Time. That was our first song.
Okay.
You know, that was our first song. One More Time. So we did that like probably like, I think that was the night before the show.
Really?
You know? Yeah. Cause I just wanted to just do it and just see what the reaction of people would be like. Is they gonna fuck with it? Man, they was fucking with it for real. I still got the videos and all that. Like, yeah, so I don't know, it was really kinda like I was feeling kinda nervous, like, you know, so cause I think they honestly made us go first. Or something like, if I ain't mistaken, we was done first, like first or second act or something like. So it was like we showed up, man. We did it, man. It was a good reaction from the crowd. We was turned up, man, and the goal from us. Yep.
So from that first performance, do you think that's what made you realize that, you know what, I really want to do this, or did you already have that locked in?
Hell yeah, that's what it did though. Cause then nobody heard the song. You know, it was just like we just cooking up and we gotta perform now. Like damn, this too much, too fast. Like for real. Like man, hey, we just went with it, man. They was fucking with it though. So.
So after that, what was it like? Immediate, I guess, notoriety, or like what was, I guess, kind of going on with LittyGang Ant after that first performance? Between that and I guess
after the first performance, it was like, yeah, let's do this shit for real. And then the second show, it was from Sha. I think it was her birthday party. You know, so we came out, and we turned up.
Was that here or did y'all go up there?
Yeah, it was in St. Louis.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Sha, man. The second show. Our third show, like, we went to Atlanta.
Okay.
Our third and fourth show. That's when I knew we was just like, let's do this shit, right?
How did that come about?
Man, Jay Howe, man. Shout out to Jay Howe. You know, he be looking out for people like he always trying to give opportunity. He's from over here, you know. Shout out to Jay Howe. Mm-hmm. He was doing like a competition for if you win a showcase, you get a free trip to Atlanta. Like,
you know, I've been seeing a lot of those online.
Yeah.
But I've known probably maybe 2 people that have won, and they go and they do it. So what I'm wondering is that like the norm now? Is that how a lot of, I guess, newer artists get attached to bigger shows, or in your opinion?
Well, in my opinion, it's different. It's just you just gotta tap in wherever you at. Like wherever we go, we trying to holler at the promoter or the owner of the club. You know, like I could see somebody on Instagram out of town. I don't care where you from. I'm trying to tap in your city. You know, because I know people probably won't hit. I mean, certain people will probably hit somebody back if you tell them what you're trying to do. But all right, it's cool. As long as the info on the flyer that I seen you on, they hit me back. You know.
So is that how you kind of get a lot of shows out of town, or
sometimes yeah, or sometimes it's just promoters that I already, you know, then did shit for, so they hit me up whenever they got something going on. Shout out to Keisha Cautious, she hit us up every time she got something going on.
Do you work with a lot of promoters over here in St. Louis, or?
No, I really don't. You know, Frost Money. That's probably the only promoter, like, for real. You know, that I really link with over here, for real, though. I mean, like I said, Jay Howell, I did a couple of shows on him, but that's about it, for real.
Okay, so I have a question. So I talk to a lot of artists. So a recurring theme that people keep saying is the promoters. So and I just have a question for you, and I want you to be as honest as you can be.
Okay.
So when promoters put on shows, what I'm hearing is they charge the artist to perform at the show.
Yeah.
And they make the artist sell tickets.
No, it's different. It's different. Sometimes you gotta pay and you don't get nothing. Sometimes you get tickets and you get a split. You know, that's what Frost Money do. So it's always get business every time with him. But yeah, majority of the time you just paying and you not getting nothing. I feel like every show should be like, alright, you pay and you get a certain amount of tickets to the point where you can make some up. That's how I feel, though. That's how I feel every show should be. If it ain't free.
If it ain't free.
If it ain't free.
So I guess my question is, do you feel like, I guess you already kind of answered it where you said, you know, if you pay, then you should get tickets to kind of make your money back.
You should get tickets.
Okay, so what about like bigger shows? Like say if Nelly was put on the show and you want to get on his show.
See, that's different. You just gonna have to pay the ticket, but the agreement gonna have to be. I feel like even if you pay to open up for somebody, they should give you some tickets though. At least a couple of tickets.
And see, that's my question right there. Why do you have to pay to be on somebody's show? Like, is that common practice, or? And I don't think I've ever asked anybody that,
because it's like, I mean, you basically trying to get they fans, you know, or people that's coming out to see them. So it's like basically, I ain't gonna even say basically, it's way more than just doing like a local show. Because if you go to a local show, there's local people here doing all this, and you doing what you're doing. But if you go to somebody's show that's established already and that's ahead of the game with you, like, who knows what can happen, because you don't never know who can be in the building. You don't never know who might like you. Like, you always can take something positive away from every show. Like, I don't care if I network with one person. It's a successful show for me.
Because you bet somebody new.
Yeah. As long as I get one, that's cool. That's cool with me.
That's what's up. I want to talk a little bit more about how your career is going, I guess, at this point. Like, what is a typical, I don't want to say day, but like a typical week in the life of LittyGang Ant.
Man, just working, like working, like actually working a job. Like I had to work a job, work my 9 to 5. I go to the studio probably at least like every other weekend. So I be putting it in as much as I can though, for real. Like so, like I have to be trying to just balance it all out for real.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about your creative process. Sometimes I ask artists, like, how do they, I guess, create music? Like, I talked to somebody before, they say they hear a beat and it stick in their head, and then, like, the words magically come to them. Like, how is it for you? Like, how do you create music? Because I assume you write your own rhymes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
I just heard that beat, and if I like it, then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna come up with that hook. After I come up with the hook, everything else just a rap. Like when me and TG, it probably take us like 2 or 3 minutes to come up with us a hook. Like, as soon as we hear that beat and we know we like it, we gonna come with a couple of words. We gonna put it together. We gonna make it. I'm telling you, we gonna make a hit out. That shit work every time. Like we ain't never been led in the wrong direction when it comes to us just cooking it up. And most of the times when we do it, we in the car. It's a car session.
Okay.
We getting litty. Oh yeah. Run that motherfucker back, man. Hold up. Run that back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is that how, I guess, most of your music goes? Or is there ever a time where you sitting, I guess, at the studio?
Nah. Most of my music be before the studio.
Okay.
You know? Like, I'll probably be at my cousin's house. Like, when I ain't with bro, I'll be at my cousin's house just in my own little zone, just doing the same process we're doing. And I just...
Do you write your rhymes down?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably like if I had my own time, I'd probably just freestyle like everything. I feel like I'm a good freestyler, so if I was on my own time, I'll freestyle.
So when you write your rhymes, when you start a song, do you, I don't know, like, I guess, like for me, when I put on my show, when I decide what I'm gonna do, you know, for my season or whatnot, I take little parts here and kind of plug it in, and then I kind of, you know, try to create the arc of the season. So is that like how your process goes, or do you sit down and you hear a beat and you write the whole song? I'm done.
Yeah. Or sometimes I probably just make the hook, and I'll be like, man, I'm gonna do the verse later, because I know you know, as long as the hook down, I like the beat. It's gonna make the song easier whenever I feel like, you know, cause like some days it just be like, man, I don't want to do this shit, like,
right,
you know what I'm saying? But in the days when I want to do the shit, I'm gonna do the shit. Like, yeah, that's just how my process really go for real. Though. It go off my moods for real. So if I ain't in the mood, I ain't gonna do shit.
I can't argue with that. Who are some of your biggest inspirations?
My biggest inspirations, man, Gucci, man, and Young Dog. Ain't nobody else will ever top them. Nobody will ever top them. Nobody.
I was gonna ask you your top 5, but I guess them two right there will, I guess, be 1 and 2.
I don't really got no top 5.
Really?
It's most just really them. But I mean, I listen to other people's music, but like it's just them. Like it's different. Like especially with Dolph, like the way he did his thing and the way he put his people on. It go unmatched, man. The way he.
So it goes beyond the music for you.
Yeah, for real. And we both Leos, man. So it's just like a. Yeah.
What's your favorite Dolph song?
Man, I've been trying to figure it out. I don't even think I got one, man. It just be like, man, them songs be hitting different though, cause like everybody just can't even like be about everything that they talking about and they raps. Like, dude, like I really feel that though. It's different.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that. I that's a new perspective for me. Like when I ask other people that question, you know, the answers vary, but you're the first one who automatically knew just 2 and
that's my hey, for real. He was a family man. He take care of his people. Like, for real.
Could you put one above the other?
Man, I really can't for real. Cause it was like it's like Gucci, like he had a spotlight where nobody can never touch. But like Dolph, he had the, you know what I'm saying? I can't even put them together, man. For real. It's just like Gucci. That's who made me fall in love with the rap. So it's like, man, when both of them linked up with each other, man, it was like crazy, man. I loved it. When they both linked up.
Yeah.
And Dolph ain't had to sign with him, and he just kept like promoting him and fucking with him and bringing him down to build a relationship with other people, man. That was dope, man, for real. That was dope.
So have you been to Memphis on like they music scene out there?
No, I haven't. I haven't, for real. I'm going out there soon though. I've been out there before, but I haven't been out there like on the rap tip, none of that. Like, I'd love to do a show in Memphis, man. I can't wait, man. It's coming soon though. It's coming soon, for real.
Hey, you never know who watching. Yeah, you never know who watching.
It's coming soon, man.
Yeah,
I feel like Memphis will fuck with me, for real.
I feel like they will too. Even like your style of rap is very much so Midwest St. Louis, yes, but I hear a lot of those influences, and that's why I asked you, because I was wondering what you was gonna say.
Yeah, so. I get that from people a lot though, for real. Especially when they first heard my first song.
Yes, like when I think when I first heard you, I probably didn't even know you was from this area. I literally thought you was, you know, a rapper from, I don't know if I would have said Memphis. I might have said Atlanta or, you know, somewhere, Houston maybe, but I could tell it was different than the local St. Louis rap. And not to say it all sounds the same, because that's not what I mean at all, but we have a way of talking that you can hear. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and when I heard you for the first time, I was like, oh, okay, where are you from? So, and that's probably why I didn't reach out to you sooner, because I literally didn't know you was here until I, you know, did some more research or whatnot.
Yeah, my time, man. It's a lot of talent out there, man. That's all I can say. Like, it is, for real.
It is. So I want to talk about the new song that you just released, No Competition.
No Competition.
Tell me about that.
Oh, man. Shit, I recorded that with Quail, man. That was probably the last song that I did record with Quail. I don't know, we were just, I can't even remember how I just came up with the song. I just liked the beat, and it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just went that motherfucker went hard, like, cause the first time when I had like recorded it, I only recorded the hook, so I ain't really do the verse or the rest of the song till I came back to him. So okay, and then when I came back, we just went in though, but we already knew when we heard the beat and we heard the hook. Wow, this motherfucker a hit right here. Like,
that most deal.
Like, for real. Like, I'm gonna keep pushing it though. Like, motherfuckers and told me like, man, hey, that should be on 2K or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard people, like, I done let people listen to it. They're like, man, that's a motivational song. It's a song that wake up in the morning and listening to, like, you know, keep them going. Like, man, that shit feel good, man.
So I want to ask, is there a motivation, or not even motivation, is there a, I guess, what inspired that song specifically? Like, when you make, I just want to say, when you make a song called No Competition, that's a statement within itself.
Yeah, but I don't really look at it like that, for real. But I don't feel like I'm in competition with nobody, you know?
Right.
It just came about like all my other songs though. Like, that's how it came. Like, I don't feel like I'm in competition with nobody. Like, you know, we all doing the same shit. Like, you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing. So it ain't no message to nobody. It ain't no statement or nothing. It's just a vibe though. That's how the Liddy music is. It's just a vibe. There you go. That's just how Liddy music is. Like, yeah. And people that know me personally, they already know. That's why they fuck with me.
I feel it. So, shooting a video. Like, I've been on several video shoots, but like, who came up with the concept of the video? Was that you, or was that the videographer?
Yeah, it was me. Like, it was me. I honestly feel like I could have, like, even me and him said, we should have got more scenes. We should have did more. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do way more. Like for real, I wanted to do way more. Like what I wanted to do to that video, it really wasn't even close to what I did. Really? Like, it really just got dropped because, like, I don't like being on no droughts with no music. I know I got people watching me, so I gotta get them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, my whole concept with the video, I was gonna do, like, if I could have did how I wanted to do, I wanted to do it, like, as far as, like, like a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? But it was gonna be my boxer, and I was gonna be doing like this who I'm representing. But I want to put a wage on him. But this is his first fight going against somebody who got a name for themselves. Like
somebody that's already established.
To the point where they wouldn't already think like, okay,
they gonna win.
Yeah. So that's how I wanted to do it, man. Like, man, it's crazy. I don't even want to talk about it. But real, like, I promise. I want to do it like that, man. But I just felt like, man, it's time to do it right now. So. I ain't gonna. It's time to get past it. It's more music on the way, but that's how I was gonna do it if I would have did it though.
That's what's up. That's a dope concept. It really is. It really, and that's why I asked. Like, I like the video as is. I want you to know that I like the video as is. But I always wonder, like, you know, in people's mind, what, you know, kind of visions do they have?
If I was gonna do it like, I would have did it like that. Nothing different.
What's next?
What's next? Glorilla. We opening up for Glorilla. You know, and shout out to her, man. I love her grind. You know, she motivate me. How she do what she do. So we open up for Glorilla in Kansas City next month. So it's gonna be.
Obviously, I'm gonna ask how they came about.
I just reached out, man.
Really?
I just reached out. That's all. I just reached out. And I had to send them a song. Okay. For them to be like, this is what we looking for. We gotta entertain her fans, so we gotta keep the energy rolling. Right. So I sent them our song in the city. Like, that's probably our #1 club, man. I'm never gonna stop. Every show we at, we gonna always perform that song. Like, we gonna always perform that song.
And you know what? That's what I literally was gonna ask this person probably next. What is your favorite song of your own, if you could say?
My favorite song? Man, what is my favorite song? Probably Ride. That was my first favorite song. That was my first favorite song, Ride.
Why so?
Man, well, it's just like, I don't know, that's just like good real music right there, for real. And we don't be capping in our rap, so it's just like, that shit real. Like, for real, that shit real.
And that's what's up. Okay, so this is another question that I want to ask. You're gonna be the first person that I ask this question to. But I've been thinking of ways of, you know, kind of making the conversation a lot more fun, and, you know, just asking random questions. So I'm gonna ask you this: if you could have any, I guess, rap song that somebody else had that you could have made as your own, what song would it be? Do you even know? I know it's gonna be either Dolph or Gucci. I know that, but which one? And that's different from your favorite. This is
Man, probably Dolph song, Cold World.
Really?
Man, he shot that video in St. Louis, bro.
Did he?
Yeah, but a lot of people I don't even know that. That was like when all the Mike Brown and all that shit was going on.
Okay. I didn't know it.
Yeah, probably that, bro. I be dude. Hey, dude was different. It was just like he was just getting better as he was just like, man. Yeah, that song right there, bro. If y'all ain't never listened to that song, listen to that song.
I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like I know what song that is, but man, now that you said it, I gotta look it up.
I promise you gonna feel that the video dope and everything. He went actually out where he got killed at and everything. Like,
really?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of steer away from that topic of, I guess, Mike Brown and all that stuff that's going on with that. But were you in the area when that happened, or like, what was? I don't even know if I even want to ask this question, but I guess, how did it affect you? I guess I just say that's the simplest way I could put that.
I mean, I don't know. I'm different because I be feeling for people like if some shit happen. It don't matter if I don't know them not. Like shit in the hood, they did a parade for him and all that. So shit, yeah. It was just like a Kobe effect. Like, you know, everybody felt that shit. Like, man, it be fucked up, man. What they be doing to us, but you know, like, for real. Just a lot.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Like, yeah. So that's how I look at that shit. Like. It was just everybody. It was a worldwide effect, like, you know.
It definitely was.
Everybody felt
most
it.
definitely was. It most definitely was. Okay, so you said you got the show coming up next month in Kansas City.
Yeah.
All right. So what can I guess we look for in that show? Because I might try to see if I could, you know what I'm saying, hop on down the road. I might try to hop on
I
down.
don't know, man. We're gonna turn up like never before. Like I said, it's probably gonna be like our biggest show just because off of the people that she brings. So I feel like we got the mules that just gonna keep them reeled in, you know, till she come do what she do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Anything else going on locally?
Locally, not at the moment right now. I mainly just been trying to get in the studio and record and just shoot videos right now. Get everything together on a business tip and keep my team together and let them know what's going on. So, I don't know we never know how we never know like how when we do that how it might change. We don't never know.
All right, so of course the show is called Please Advise. So I have to ask, what is probably one piece of advice you would give to somebody that is starting out, thinking about starting out, or maybe in the very beginning of, you know, they career, and I'll just say they rap career because that's what you do. So what is probably one of the things that you learned quickly that has been very valuable that you will, you know, carry on with you? I know I said a lot of words, but I hope you understood what I was asking.
Just keep it in their face for real. Just that's just being consistent. Keep it in their face. Cause like when we started out, we just we only had 2 songs. We only had 2 songs. That was Inner City and What You On. So and we was performing them 2 songs everywhere we went. like for real, everywhere we went.
Yeah.
Like. So just keep it in their face, man. Let them know that you serious, you know. And we go out of town a lot, so like we be trying to hit the road like whenever we can. So anything local, we'll do it if we got the time to do it. So and I do events we do events in our own area from here and there. So you know, like just be consistent for real. Let them know that you serious. You know, as you keep coming, you keep in their face, they gonna see it though. As long as you good and, you know, standing on your product and believe in what you believe in, you can do it. That's just how I feel. I feel like the time coming, so.
Time is coming. Time is coming.
Time coming, man. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
About getting around the right folks. And you can tell them your vision, they can see it like you see it. Go with it. For real. Go with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I absolutely want to thank you for coming back today. I want to let you know I was a fan already. I'm even more of a fan now that I've got to talk to you, kind of, you know, learn a little bit more about where you come from and what motivates you and all that type of stuff. So for the last couple of minutes, I want to give you time to speak to the fans, people that's following, people that's watching, new fans, hopefully that you've gained.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, I know you already did this at the beginning. You shouted out all your social media and all that stuff, but I'm going to give you some time to speak directly to them, let them know any shout outs or anything that you want to know. I mean, that you want them to know, I guess.
Yeah.
The floor is yours.
And like I said, man, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok at LittyGang 618, Facebook at LittyGang Ant. You know, you can check out our first mixtape. We only got 1 mixtape. You can check it out on all platforms, LittyGang, Liddy Ties. You know, you won't be disappointed if you listen to it.
You won't be.
You won't be disappointed, man.
You won't be.
We literally got all different type of vibes on there. You know, that's why we ain't gonna ever stop pushing. And we got our new videos. We got live performances. So just tap in, man. I promise you, man. You won't be disappointed. Fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Madison, Illinois. You know, long live K-State. Long live YBC. Shout out to the Vanguards. Shout out to Easy, Roger G. Man, shout out to everybody that's out here grinding, period, man. It don't matter where you from. Shout out to everybody out here grinding. You know, the list goes on. I fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. So y'all already know, man, it's all love, man. Free my little brother 50. He'll be on home in a minute. Free little bro 50. When he come home, man, we really finna take over on this rap shit. So be ready for that. Be ready for that, though. Yeah. LittyGang, man. The Liddy way.
The Liddy way.
The Liddy way.
Thank you so very much for coming on today again. Thank you so very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to everybody else out there, please, please, please continue to watch, share, subscribe, let everybody know about the show and everything like that. And until next time, stay tuned.
I don't see no competition. Can't take no more losses, we winning. Suit and tie, I be handling business. Everybody ain't gon' see the vision. I'm the type to stand out, I don't blend in. Bet it all on myself, I risk it. I can't cap, I feel like I'm a tick.